July 8th, Tuesday, 7:02 a.m. I just came back from the gym. Oh, let me make this. How you make this bigger? Okay. So I just came back from the gym. Um, Regular shit. Chest and tricep. I feel smooth though. I feel smooth. I look smooth. But today was low key hard. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And the reason why I say that is because, like, um, when you set a goal and then the first couple of days you're motivated, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you're on top of the world, especially if you accomplish it. Yeah, I'm not there no more. Like, I'm at this stage where I'm starting to question getting up at 4:45 in the morning. Well, not necessarily me, the inner bitch. You get what I'm saying? So today I wake up and I immediately get out of bed. Like, I hop out of bed. I'm not gonna lie to you. In fact, I was actually awake before my alarm, slightly, like 10 minutes before my alarm, right? And my brain was like, bro, why are you doing this? Like, there's no reason to wake up at 5. Well, 4:45. There's no reason to wake up at this time. Like, why are you up? What are you trying to prove? Who you trying to be cool for? Da 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 da. And all these things, like no, just go back to sleep. Like, you don't have to do this. You did it yesterday. Just do the 300 push-ups. So it was like the inner bitch was doing everything to try to stop me. You know what I'm saying? It was doing everything to try to stop me. And to be honest with you, I just was not listening. Like, it was like this inner battle. And the only thing I was hearing was stop, 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 stop. But I just didn't listen. It was like a side of me was observing the inner bitch. And it was just like, just watching. Almost like when a little kid is throwing a tantrum and you just watching a little kid. It's like, this nigga wilding. Like, you know what I mean? But it was internal. Even when I went to even as I'm brushing my teeth, it's like, bro, go back to bed. Go back. Like, it's really no need, bro. No need. As I'm leaving, right? Like, when I get to the train, first of all, I almost missed the train. I ain't gonna lie. Damn near. So I get on the train, and the whole train ride, because I got to take 2 stops. I get on that Park Ave, get off at Norfolk, right? That's 2 stops. Whole time, the shit is like, oh, like, bro, why are you doing this? Like, you're trying to be cool and shit. Like, nobody's gonna know. Actually, nobody's even gonna care because nobody's watching these videos, you know, except for you. So who is really gonna care? And I'll tell you what, not once did I consider what the inner bitch was telling me. Not once. You know what I mean? It's funny because internally I really don't want to lose, like, nah, I ain't gonna say that shit. Hey, yo. But I beat that shit. And I just kept going. And what that shit showed me was that, like, first of all, it showed me a couple things. First of all, it showed me that being disciplined is not really just never wanting to not be disciplined. It's really just about just not listening and just not giving a fuck and just pushing. You know what I mean? Because that's literally what I did. I just ignored the voice and I just kept walking. I kept walking. I stayed up. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much it was pushing me to go back to sleep, I stayed up. And in that moment, I realized, like, I'm being a disciplined person. This is what discipline feels like. That little inner bitch in the back of the mind that's like, oh, nah, stop, don't do that. And you keep going, that's what discipline feels like. You know what I'm saying? And the first 2 days that I woke up at that time, that shit wasn't discipline. That was motivation. Today was discipline. I exerted discipline today. And I felt real good about that shit because I beat myself. I mastered myself. And I plan to continue to master myself because everything is mind. Like, I'm about to get into like hermetic principles and shit, but everything is mine. And at that moment, I realized that, like, I could really do anything that I put my mind to. You feel me? You know, like I said, at the gym, did chest, tricep, and I ran from the gym to the train stop when I left, and sat downstairs for a little bit, and I'm here making this video. 7:08 a.m. Tuesday, July 8th, 2025. Now the goal is to write copy every single day, because that's one thing I've been slacking on. Like, I've been in the copywriting industry for damn near almost 2 years. Like, almost. If I'm not capping. No, I think it's been a year. And I haven't developed the habit of writing copy every single day. Why? I was bitching. I was listening to the inner bitch. You know what I'm saying? The inner bitch was controlling me. And no, I'm not with that shit no more. You know what I mean? I told you I was being soft. I'm not gonna be soft. I'm not gonna continue to be soft. You know what I'm saying? And I proved it to myself today, in the morning. And it's crazy because today I got a long shift at Starbucks. I do from 2 to 11:30, and you know the train be taking a little minute. So realistically, I'm gonna get to the crib like around 12:30, and I'ma still wake up at 4:45 and go to the gym. I'ma still do that shit. Why? Cause what the fuck I'ma do? Keep sleeping and not go to the gym and be out of routine and listen to the inner bitch? I mean, yeah, I'm only gonna be running off for like 4 hours. Who gives a fuck? I was sleeping 10, 12 hours sometimes, and I was still tired. You feel me? So it's like, I'm trying to become the man that I admire. So no matter who likes me, it really don't matter because I like me. And damn, like I don't wanna like be sounding like arrogant or like full of myself and none of that. It's just that I really understood where I was at, bro. Like, I was like soft. You get what I'm saying? And I was never, well, compared to the world, like, it's a lot of niggas that was softer than me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was never like scared of nothing. Like, scared of anybody. But when I say I was soft, it's like I was addicted to comfort. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always wanted to be comfortable. You feel me? And internally, I'd always be like, nah. So it's like I could never fully enjoy the comfort because I was on the inside of my head like, bro, this ain't like, I ain't even supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be doing more. I'm supposed to be going crazy. You know what I mean? And you know, that's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm gonna continue to do. And yeah, like I said, Tuesday, July 8th, 2025, 7-Eleven. Safety.